It started as a makeshift solution, a workaround for a country fighting for its survival. But what began in basements and garages across Ukraine quickly turned into a revolution on the battlefield, the weapon of choice. Not missiles, tanks, or even traditional drones, but 3D printed weapons, cutting edge, cheap to manufacture, and almost impossible to track. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Frontline Report channel. Please subscribe and like this video as we dive into the groundbreaking world of 3D printed weapons and how they are reshaping the war in Ukraine. Looking at the exterior of these weapons, you might be surprised by their simplicity. Made from polymer and composite materials, they don't have the metallic shine of traditional arms. They are often lightweight and designed in minimalist shapes to reduce radar and thermal visibility. These weapons, primarily drones and small arms modifications, are not just built for war, they're built to adapt. Even damaged components can be printed again within hours. Painted with matte finish or wrapped in camouflage tape, they blend seamlessly into their environment. Inside, the design is stripped down to the essentials. Circuit boards, recycled or commercially available, sit alongside custom printed connectors and battery housings. Even the explosive payloads use off-the-shelf detonators or reclaimed materials. The interior tells a story of necessity and ingenuity. Each screw, chip, and cap is there with purpose, assembled by volunteers and engineers, sometimes even by university students. These devices are the product of people rather than factories, printed layer by layer with precision and intent. When it comes to performance, 3D printed weapons are proving to be deadly efficient. Reconnaissance drones made from printed parts can fly deep into Russian-controlled areas, sending back vital information. Kamikaze drones, costing less than a dinner out, can obliterate Russian vehicles worth hundreds of thousands. Printed grenade launchers, suppressors, and sights have given Ukrainian soldiers an edge in close combat. Even naval drones used to target Russian Black Sea assets have printable components, making production faster and scalable. Ukraine isn't just using technology, it is redefining it. Safety is often overlooked in wartime, but Ukraine's 3D printed weapons bring unique benefits here too. Their lower explosive yield and precision usage help minimize collateral damage. Their light construction reduces accidental detonation impact and makes them safer to transport. Their modular design means that explosive elements are only attached in the final minutes before deployment. Even the flight routes of printed drones can be programmed to avoid civilians and infrastructure. Precision is built in from the blueprint. The unique selling point of 3D printed weapons isn't just their cost or ease of production, it's their adaptability. They reflect Ukraine's strategic shift to agile warfare. While Russia spends millions building tanks and missiles, Ukraine prints weapon parts overnight. Need a new fin, print it. Need a new mount, print it. This is warfare on demand, and it's leveling the battlefield. These weapons are not just tools. They are symbols of defiance, creativity, and the fight for independence. And this leads us to price. Traditional military equipment can cost millions of dollars to manufacture, ship, or repair. But 3D printed weapons, some drones cost as little as $200. A printed rifle part could be under $10. Imagine defeating a $50,000 armored vehicle with a $100 drone. That's not just a win, that's a message. Ukraine is proving that your budget doesn't need to be big to be effective. It just needs to be smart, crowdfunded, crowdsourced, and crowd-built. These tools are giving power back to the people. In conclusion, 3D printed weapons are not just winning the war, they are redefining it. In a world where traditional military power has always equated to money and industrial might, Ukraine is writing a new script. It's a story of creativity over conformity, affordability over excess, and innovation over intimidation. As eyes around the world look toward future conflicts, one thing is certain: 3D printing has entered the battlefield, and it's here to stay. Thank you for watching. If you want more real stories from modern warfare, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Frontline Report.